Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for our money diaries this week. This is for the spending last week. And of course, you guys know we're going to go ahead and do some savings challenges. So let's go ahead and hop into it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Here we are for our weekly money diaries. This is where I confess all of my spending, whether it's budgeted, unbudgeted, whether I overspend. I am here to spill the tea with you. This week looks pretty dang good, especially compared to last week. On Monday, I was out of town for medical testing, and so we went to a local burger establishment that are there that I love, that one of my friends that I graduated with actually purchased it not that long ago, got it back to what it used to be because she worked there through high school, all of that type of stuff. So we spent $51.31. We needed gas because this place is 100 miles from us, so $26.34. Before we left, we went ahead and I grabbed a chai tea. My hubby grabbed a coffee, and I paid for those for $13. And my hubby ordered an Amazon or a gift off of Amazon for someone, and so that was $61.12. It came out of gifts for us. Tuesday was no spend. Wednesday, I still wasn't feeling well from the testing and stuff that I had done on Monday, so the hubby ordered some Chinese, and so that was $45. On Thursday, I ordered online from Target because no, we don't have a Target in my small town. I just needed a new blanket for my bed, and so I did some research and I just went with Target for that. Got myself another chai tea, still doing those maple chai teas. They're super yummy. And then I also went with some friends, some coworkers, up to a restaurant next to one of the lakes in our county, and the restaurant's called Lakeside. And I ordered 2 appetizers. That's it, you guys. And I spent $33.38, 2 appetizers, a glass of water. And that was with tip, but holy cow. They had, the funny thing is this was for Thursday night football. So they had a football special where you could get a pizza, wings, and a pitcher of beer for like $35 or something, I think. And then I look at that for my appetizers and I just kind of laugh. But I was there without Mr. Snow Gardener, so I just went with that. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no spends. Hallelujah. So not much tea to spend today. No spends for the month so far is 10. We had a total expenditure of $289.50 for the week. No business expenses, so that was all personal expenses. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and jump over and do our savings challenges. Here we are, all ready for our savings challenges. The first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and put a couple A-bucks into the Australia binder, or into the binder where the A-bucks are. And so getting coffees, things like that, chai teas and stuff, I have actually gotten a couple A-bucks for change. So we've got 2 more A-bucks, and it looks like we just started, and I think that that is red. And so we're going to go ahead and dot this 2 times and add these 2 A-bucks into our Australia fund. Amazing. You guys know for me, Australia, has always been a life goal. And while the storm may have taken all of the Australia money to begin with, we're going to rebuild. Kind of like everybody with the hurricanes. When the storms hit, you have to not give up and you have to rebuild. So we're going to go ahead and do our Shut the Box. This is a brand new one that I printed off. Let me go ahead and grab 2 colors. I think I want to do green and teal, or green and purple. Teal and purple? I don't know. For round 1. So round 1, and all of this, oh my goodness, you guys, I can't spell. Round. There's a U in there. Oh, wow. We might have to get some whiteout out. Whiteout is my friend. Okay, let's try this again. I thought about editing this out, but nope, you guys can keep watching this. So round, there we go, number 1. And as I was saying, all of this is going to emergency fund. And so we are going to have the teal is going to be what we roll. The purple is going to be what we don't roll. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do 2. Well, let's see. If we can spend less than $20 on these 2, then we'll do a third one. How does that sound? Let's go ahead and get started. So excited to start a brand new sheet. So we've got 11, and we're going to start in this top corner right here. So 8 and 3. And we've got a 6. And of course, we need to say no whammies, no whammies, big bucks, a 10. So we'll go ahead and go with a 9 and a 1. And we've got another 11. So we'll go with a 7. And a 4, so we've got a 5 and a 2, so we need a 5, a 2, or a 7. And you guys, we got a 9, so we've got $7 going in. Not too shabby, you guys. And a lot of you guys have said that you really like how colorful the Shut the Boxes end up being as I go through this. And I love it as well. And of course, one of my favorite things is that I'm able to use the Shut the Box sheet multiple times without cleaning it off, all of that stuff. So now we've got a 5. Let's see what we can do on this one. All right, you guys, we got a 6. Okay, big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. We got another 5. Let's get some bigger numbers. And we got an 8. And we got a 5, a 2, and a 3. So we've got a 7 and a 9. So a 7 or a 9 is all that's going to save us, and we got an 8. So that is $16. So that one pushed us out of doing another one. So $16. And like I said, this is going to emergency fund. So what do we have here? Let's just go ahead and grab this 20, shall we? Well, let's grab 16 first because my brain isn't quite working that fabulously. Okay, so we're going to end up with $23. Sometimes, you guys, my brain just, it doesn't want to math. It doesn't want to add stuff up. And I realized that I put the shut the box in the wrong place in the binder. So let's go ahead and put it back where it goes because my envelopes in my binder are in a certain order. And so by having shut the box on the front, it messes it up and we have to go back multiple challenges. So let me go ahead and move this. And this, of course, is why I love to use a Happy Planner binder because I can move stuff around. And so now we're going to go ahead and do Turkey Trot. And you guys, this has been a lot of fun. And all of this money is going to holiday. This is a little bit of a splurge for me. I should have probably had this going to emergency save. And of course, there's the shut the box that we were all done with. And let's go ahead and pull that one out because it is completely done. And then, of course, we got our new one. So we did 6 rounds on that one, and it was a very colorful. And we're going to go ahead and do our Turkey Trot. We're going to roll 2 dice and see what we're going to end up eating in this Thanksgiving dinner right here. So we've got a 2 and a 3. So a 2 and a 3. Pretty even, you guys. That's pizza and fish. So that's $5 so far. And then the second sheet, of course, is our side dishes. And our side dishes, stuffing and fruit salad is winning. And I love all the conversation about the Wiggles and stuff. And it brings me back to the time of my children being much younger. And so let's see what's going to happen now for our side dishes. We've got a 4 and a 1. So fruit salad is in the lead. So another $5 there. And if I didn't tell you guys already, we've got $150 that we're putting into savings challenges. And now, you guys, we have got our dessert. So let's go ahead and roll 2. And we got a 5 and a 1. So a 5 and a 1 there. And pumpkin pie is number 1. And it is one of my favorite things because I just love pumpkin pie. All right, so let's go ahead and trade 2 of these 5s for a 10. So we've got $16 going into Turkey Trot. And that is for my holiday Christmas addiction for all of my decor. That's what we're doing for that. And then we're going to go ahead and roll a dice for our giving for our Christmas tree. So just 1 dice is what we're going to roll. And we rolled a 3. Wow, that's 3 3s in a row. 1, 2, and 3. And I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. I've already shared with my members, but I do want to share with you guys that I talked, of course, at the beginning about having some medical testing and stuff done. And I want you guys to know that everything came back good. So that storm is averted, and I was not hit with that storm. So while the stress of going through it all, of course, was still there, I'm just so thankful that we got good news. So we've got the Christmas tree. And then, of course, we did shut the box already. And then we've got our save 20, 25, and 2025. And we need to roll 1 dice. And we're going to do a D12. Let me get all of these dice out of the way. And we'll see what we roll. And we've got a 5. So this is a 5 right here. And let's just pick a color. We're going to go with yellow. I put my finger on $13. So I'm going to go ahead and do $13. We're just going to do the 1 today. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. And then we need to do our great Aussie scratch off. And I'm going to put this off to the side, but I am going to update you guys at the end of the video for my emergency fund and where my emergency fund is sitting. Now, I haven't added as much as I would like to with the savings challenges. And so I think for November, I'm going to rethink my November binder. But let's go ahead and scratch one of these. We're going to go ahead and roll a D6 to see which one we scratch. And we got a 6. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this money is going to Australia as well. So there's $5 going into that one. And then you guys, we are going to go ahead and skip the Georgette books today. Because, well, no, we better do the October Georgette book at least. Let me grab it. I didn't grab them down because I wasn't planning on doing it. But let's do our October Georgette so that we make sure that we get it done, right? And of course, this is going to emergency fund as well. So all the way back to October. And as I announced, the OG Georgette book is back with a little bit of a change. And so we've got 4 to scratch. Let's go ahead and scratch 2 today. So we have got a 4 and an 8. Oh, spicy. So $12 going into October Georgette. And let's go ahead and let's see. We are dang close to finishing here. Let's just go ahead and finish this backside as well. So we need 2, 3, plus we scratch. So that's another $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you guys, I was just thinking, do we want to do extras? I don't know. I don't know if we want to do extras because we have all these scratch off stickers that we haven't scratched. But one thing I was thinking is maybe we should just finish the other side so that we can go ahead and put the money into the bank. And this is not the right color, you guys, but I'm doing it anyway because it's my challenge and I can do whatever I want. Let's go ahead and scratch these final 2. This will mean we can put the money in the bank. And then the next savings challenge video that we do, we just won't do this book. We'll wait until November. So we've got 4 and we got 2. So $6 more is all it took. I'm just going to remove those like that. So $6. So 5 and 6. And you guys, I'm going to go ahead and grab out the money out of the binder and add it. And let's see. And then I'll worry about changing it for bigger bills and stuff at the end of the video. All right, so there's the life of a pig, but let's see. How much do we have here? And I've got this pile that I feel like almost tipped over. That could have been really scary. So what do we have going into emergency fund thanks to the Georgette binder, the OG Georgette binder? Let's take a look and see. And there's some big bills in there already, but there is some small bills, but you can see I only have 5s and 1s left. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 108. And you guys, I think we should probably go ahead and update you right now with what I was saying as far as my emergency fund. You guys haven't seen that for a while. And of course, I'm looking for my sticky notes, my little tab of sticky notes, and I can't find it. And if you guys knew how many of those little things I had and I always misplace them, you would be not impressed. So let's go ahead and put that on a sticky note. And I put it on a sticky note because when I go to deposit in the bank, then I'll know exactly where it's going. So we've got October, Georgette, and 108. So that's pretty dang good for our Georgette book. And of course it can be more, right? Because we can go through and do more of it. But let's go ahead and show you exactly where we're sitting for my emergency fund. Right here, I've got $2,514.06 to go. And that puts us about right on pace for the $1,250 a month in order to reach this by January 1st for the 10K. That's the first goal, right? Because you need to break your goals down into small little bites so that you don't feel so overwhelmed. So let's go ahead and put October Georgette. And I'll tell you guys what money movement has been made already as well. So plus 108. And I've got Mr. Casio here. Handy dandy calculator. 748594 plus 108 equals 759394. So we've hit the $7,500 mark. And since you guys saw this last, I believe that there are a few things in here. I know for sure I had some extra money that I'm not sure where it was supposed to go. I don't know if I messed up and it was supposed to go somewhere else, but I had $200. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to throw it into my emergency fund. And then if I find it's supposed to go somewhere else, I can take it out, even though you guys know I'm not going to do that. And then SG307 added $500 into my emergency fund. And you're going to see the SG307 budget next after this one. And so yeah, not too shabby. And of course, this was before this right here and after that. So let's go ahead and let's put a mark here next to this one so that I know where that total was. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get into our October binder. And we're going to see what we can get done. The thing with doing the monthly binder the way that I do is in the beginning of the month, there's not a lot of money going into the account. But towards, third, fourth week, then we start getting a lot of money going in. The last video, I did cash out some money. And before I was putting $50 placeholders into this when I pulled 50 out, that's just kind of taking up placeholders and it really doesn't matter. So I ended up just pulling the money out and putting it into the accounts where it's supposed to go and just called it good. So let's go ahead and get started with our October and let's see if we can add some more into our emergency fund. So we need our D10 and our heads or tails, and we're going to need a D6 as well. Let's get started. So we've got 9. We're going to go all the way back to Liz and Les. This is for clothing, and this is Kittens Without Mittens. And we're going to go ahead and finish this top row up here. $12 is what this one is right here. So $12, 5, 10, 11, and 12. And for this video, since I've already rolled this once, if I roll a 9 again, I'm going to pick another number. And then we've got 1 in tails, so all the way up here. And we need to roll, and we got 6. This number 1 is spicy, spicy. So we've got 5 and 6 going into that. And we've got 9 again. We're not going to do 9. Let's go ahead and do the front side of 1 because I know that it is getting close to being done. And what do we have here? So we've got $2 going in there. And yeah, I don't want to put all of this money into clothing, right? I mean, emergency fund is my main goal. We've got 2 in heads. So 2 in heads right here. Let's go ahead and scratch this one. $1 there. $1. And we've got 4 in heads. And let's go ahead and do a 5. Man, we have a lot of money to put into 4 still. We're going to go ahead and do a 5. I don't feel like it's been rolled very much. And then we've got a 7 in heads. So 7. And that's going to be a scratch off sticker. Let's go ahead and scratch one off. And we got $4 going into, I'm calling it the pumpkin race, but that's just me making stuff up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little X next to the cauldron so that I know that I've done that. And let's go ahead and roll again. We got 7 and heads again. Well, I guess this one just wants us to put more money in. So that is $3 there. And let's go ahead and take 2 and grab a 5. And we've got a 10. We have not done 10 yet, so we will go ahead and do it. This is for my monthly CD. And let's go ahead and scratch this and see what we've got. So $3. And now, since we have rolled this one, we're going to do the same thing. If we roll a 9 or a 10, we're just going to randomly pick one of the other envelopes to go ahead and stuff it. Even though it is funny because evens are emergency fund, so really I should be focusing on the evens when I do that so I can get more money into my emergency fund. Then we've got 8 and heads. Let's go ahead and roll a die. And we got a 5. $5 there. And we've got 8 and tails. Let's go back here, and these are our pumpkins for $2. So 2 buckaroos for these pumpkins. And these remind me of the little candy corn pumpkins. And, you know, I know candy corn is one of those things that you like or you don't like. I feel like that's what it's like. So are you hashtag team candy corn or are you hashtag no? Let me know what you think. So $2 for that one. And we've got 10 again, which we're not going to do. We are going to do the front side of number 8. And we're going to do 8 because that is for our emergency fund. So $4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we got number 6 and tails. And we've got a ton of stuff to do on these ones still. $5 for this one. I feel like we've been slacking, but we've been doing so many savings challenges. And we've got 9 again. And I say no, no, no to 9. Let's go ahead and go all the way to 1. Just because I want to finish scratching this front off right here. And that was just $1. And then so for 1 to be done, what else do we have? Oh, we've got 5 roll and save still for number 1. And number 1 heads. Well, we're going to go ahead and do the back side of that one so we can get these roll and saves done. Holy cow! $6 again. 5 and 6. And what do we have left? Are we going to press our luck? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got $5. Okay, we're going to press our luck. Let's see what we end up with. We've got 5 and tails. So 5 and tails. All right, keep your fingers crossed, you guys. I don't know how big these are back here. And we've got 6. So I think we're going to have to borrow another $1 because I think there really was 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to grab another $1 out of the savings challenge money, which is fine. I just pick a random amount that I want to put in, and then I go from there. So let's see if we get to add any more money into emergency save. I'm going to go ahead and go through all of these envelopes and of course do our cash exchange, all of that type of stuff. I am going to go ahead and say goodbye for now, right now though, because I'm going to go ahead and play some music and we're going to do some bill exchanges. And if we are able to put more money into the sinking funds or into the emergency fund, I will let you know. I'll just show you the update in the binder itself. And I don't have a ton of big bills left, you guys. Look at, so we'll see how far I can get with this. And until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot, Head full of flies, so here come the clouds, They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost, Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.